think it's funny about at the immaculate levels of grammar and consistency is in TikTok. Every now and then I'll see one that's well written, like an essay, and then I'll see one that's just like almost uncomprehendable. I
mean, you know, them 15-year-olds. You have the advanced class 15-year-olds, and then you have like the regular class.
I know whose ass is an AP and who's not.
What's goody? We back. Respected Tilt. You got me, Great Robino, and you got that man, Flyman and JT. Go ahead, do stuff, say stuff, do that thing.
Say stuff, do stuff, we stuff, who stuff.
Yeah.
Dr. Seuss in the house.
In the house.
What it do? We out here chilling, no
like,
villain, grilling. No,
Ooh.
I can't grill because it's winter, but I would like to grill.
Oh yeah, people out here grilling.
You get that that George Foreman.
Yep. You know, you could do a nice little homemade Korean barbecue.
Ooh.
My ass still does not. I still just go to the place. you know Texas, man.
You're not
I haven't been in a
about
while.
Chef life. No, not about young chef. We're not on young chef levels.
Hey man, I'm making cauliflower brock or buffalo bites
Oh,
for the Super Bowl tomorrow.
Okay, a challenge. Nice. Nice.
I think it's only like 4 ingredients: cauliflower, seasoning, and buffalo sauce.
I don't think I've ever molded cauliflower into any other shape or form.
I think you just put it in a batter. I think the batter consists of like garlic powder and salt and pepper. But yeah.
Man, I ain't even been watching football.
Do you even know who's in the Super Bowl this year?
Nope.
Ooh.
Tampa Bay
Freaking-
Buccaneers and fucking Tom Brady
Okay,
Ugh.
you don't know nothing.
against Chiefs and Patty Mahomes. Can't believe Tom Brady left the team and immediately still went back to Super Bowl.
Right.
To be fair, he did bring Gronk with him. Gronk
Yeah.
and Antonio Brown.
He had to bring Gronk some way somehow. Antonio Brown hasn't even had a chance to
Show hasn't played.
like show much impact. I feel like
He didn't play postseason, but I think he's playing. He might. I mean, obviously, he would have to play a Super Bowl game. You know,
Right.
You get to the Super Bowl, you gotta play.
Man, I just been on that basketball.
Best.
The
But you don't even watch the
back
games.
of
You just
ball.
watch the fantasy.
I keep up with stuff.
Yeah, but you don't watch the games actively.
I mean, I could, but my TV's out there. I could just move the
TV's
box.
out there.
You got a whole computer though.
You need to be getting out your room, bro.
Yeah, but I mean,
That's why he put a toilet in there, so he never has to leave.
no. See, but the thing is, my TV, it has the actual sports channels.
Oh yeah, true. I forgot you have like legit cable in your plan.
Yeah. But anyway, we here to do another tier list. And for this one, I don't know if y'all been keeping up, but you can see we got a new one right here. Best waifus. Your waifu is trash. That's what we're about to look at.
And for those that don't know, Discord has a bot. It's called Mudae bot, and you can pretty much roll for waifus and who's bondos, and that's pretty much the main inspiration for this. It's consumed all of our lives. So one reason why we are on Discord constantly.
Yup. And this is based on the top 30 of that bot. I think that top 30 is across all servers, right?
Yeah. Except apparently Mudae bot is mad that so many people are using the bot and they can't. They're running out of resources for it or something.
They can't keep up with the
I guess so.
resources.
Something like that. But And then this isn't even in order because, you know, it does this alphabetically, so it's not in the actual top 30 order, but these are the top 30 people, 30 for 30. So starting off, we got I something.
Hayasaka.
Yeah, that.
You haven't seen this show?
No, I haven't seen Kaguya-sama.
Yeah, that show's so good though. Man hasn't seen the show either. I know it.
I haven't. I don't.
It's
I don't
a
know.
Is that Love is War?
it's a slice of life anime, but it's very comedic. It's a rom com, but it's like one of the best rom coms I've ever seen.
When you say
Um,
slice of life, like what is that categorized as?
They literally just live normal lives.
Yeah,
Like,
like
they're
if
They live boring life.
But that's why like the dialogue and the actual characters make it so much more exciting.
yeah, slice of lives are supposed to be more relatable, I think.
Yeah. The premise for Love is War is like the students are just in like student council and they just try to the president loves the VP and the VP loves the president, but there's this unwritten rule that whoever admits their love is the loser. So that's why it's called Love is War. And they're all rich.
Of course they are. Student councils are always rich in anime.
I'm not rich. How can I relate to them if it's a slice of life?
See, that's the one stipulation with this one. But Ai Hayasaka is actually the vice president's maid.
They have maids?
She has a maid. And she's basically like her best friend outside of Chika, who is a different character on this list. But Ai Hayasaka is pretty much like, she'll do anything for the VP, and she basically like, she's not even an actual student at the high school, she just poses as one. She kind of has like she's like a secret agent, dude. She will act as like a student and be like super giddy and
She's
very,
the
like,
FBI.
early, yeah. But when she's at home, she's like dead serious. She's like just looking out for her. Yeah, dude. I mean,
So like this face, that's a serious face.
but she's in her school uniform with the one ponytail.
Yeah.
She's my favorite character from the show. So she's top tier for me.
Yeah,
Because
but
she's
you
really
You just said she's like a secret agent, right?
yeah.
That's sus.
Nah, bro. She
You
knows
can't
what she
trust
know how to
secret
do.
agents, man.
She's loyal. She knows what.
Only to one person though.
She looks out for the president too. She looks out for everyone.
Which one's the guy and which one's the girl between vice president and president?
The guy's president.
Okay.
Yeah, and the girl's VP. But yeah, she looks out for everyone. She knows how to do anything. She's very capable.
Is she the mom of the group?
Well, only you could say that, but only the VP sees her as a mom figure. Everyone else sees her as a normal like student, just because that's the persona when she's not at home taking care of VP. But she's there. She's always listening. You know, and whenever you have something going on, she'll listen to you. She gives you advice. She knows how to do everything. She's perfect.
Okay. So, but is that waifu though?
Yes. I'm the only one who's seen the show, so.
I mean, sounds like the type, you know. If I had to say. So I'd say yes.
Put her up there.
All right, now we got a Kame. From a Kame got killed.
All that bitch does is kill people and eat.
With that demon sword. Or cursed sword, I should say.
Yeah. She's pretty broken. She killed everybody.
Yeah, she just gotta cut you. It ain't even gotta be deep. You'll be a paper cut.
Personality wise, she doesn't really have one.
Yeah, she's one of those quiet people.
One of them quiet killers. But hey man, she's pretty badass.
Yeah, she working with something. I feel like that's okay, I see you, or
I was gonna say
I don't know.
OKICU.
Yeah, I was gonna
She's
say I'm not
overhyped.
sure about thick thighs, but
She's not overhyped, and the show itself is trash, but she's like one of the shining lights of it.
see, you gotta read the manga. They changed things up in the show.
Yeah, everyone said that you should read the book.
Yeah.
I don't want to read nothing. I only read subtitles.
Like, you know, the I don't even know if I want to say it.
What? How about we just put her in OKICU and carry on?
It wasn't really a spoiler, but
And,
I don't think
probably
Flyman's seen it.
Oh,
Yeah. So we got Albedo. She a simp.
Hey man, the very first episode, Ainz was like, "Wait, can I touch your boobs?" And she was like, "Of course." I'd be offended if you did it.
I don't know
But
if that's
And he got that grope on.
okay, but does that make it waifu material, or is she just, you know?
she's a real ride or die for Ainz all Ghoul.
True,
She is.
true,
She
very
is.
true.
Anything you need, you know.
But she's also the type where, like, if you go on an extended trip and you come back, you're gonna walk in the room with her cuddling a body pillow of you.
Pretty obsessed. She got a little bit
No.
crazy to her. She got a
I
lot
feel
of
like
crazy.
that thick thighs save lives. I don't know if it'd be waifu because she's the type where if you're seen talking to another girl, she might kill them.
True. And she did want to kill that one little vampire girl.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yep. They were fighting over Ainz, and Ainz is like, well, I like the one that looks more like a grown woman. But
So-
I'll still take care of you.
Yeah. So where's this one going?
Put her in them thighs.
That's why I think. Yeah, I was gonna say that. I think
And now we got useless goddess Aqua.
Aqua is one of the funniest characters on this whole tier list.
that. Yeah, she is pretty funny.
Hilarious. But she's so stupid. She's so dumb.
Yeah, you can't really rely on her too much of it.
Yeah.
See, it's like character personality wise, she's waifu, but like,
Practicality.
yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
standard of living wise, she's pretty garbage.
I guess you don't have to worry about your water bill if she's there.
We gotta
Very
worry
true.
about you have to worry about the amounts of debt she'll get you at the bar. And in general. The amount of debt she's accumulated for Kazuma and the whole gang is insane. Gotta get that
That man thought he was making big brain plays too.
did.
So where would you say this goes? Because I don't think it's waifu for laifu,
So I don't think it's thick thighs.
but it's not overhyped, so it has to be like, okay, I see you.
I think so. Because she really could be the one if she wasn't so fucking stupid.
And then the picture fits.
Yeah, I know.
All right, and then now we got Asuna. I still remember what was his name? Gajil? Not Gajil. That's Fairy Tail. Agil, the black dude. He's like, "What are you doing hanging out with Asuna?"
Okay, look.
So Sword Art is overhyped though, but
I was gonna say that. I am not 15.
well, actually,
So I'm
she's
putting her.
actually
in that
she's 17, I
class.
think. But I mean, that's still
Okay, 17.
it's still not 18.
But if we live in Japan, it's
16. It's 16 where Flyman lives too.
okay. You're right. So given our geographical constraints, I'm just gonna put it overhyped because I don't like the show. And I honestly, she's her as a character. She's okay. She does stuff.
She was
But-
good in the first half of the first season.
She was useless.
In the first half. After that, when they went to the fairy stuff, you're like, all right. And then
Got kidnapped.
second season, Second season, I think it was alright. She wasn't involved in that. I mean, I think she had points. The stuff where Sword Art started getting good again was where it didn't have anything to do with her or Kirito, which is funny.
Overhyped, bruh.
The movie was alright. Do you plan on watching the movie?
Hell no.
Do either of you plan on watching the movie?
I feel like everything about Sword Art is overhyped, so that's just me.
See, I can tell you though. I don't know if you guys are gonna watch the movie, but in the
I
movie,
told you I'm not.
they did fight the 100 level floor boss from the original game. Cause you know they skipped that.
Yeah, they only went to like what 460, 70.
Yeah, they fought the 100 level floor boss though.
Yeah, if they're on overhyped, it doesn't change my opinion whatsoever.
Hey, the new season though, I mean,
Alicization,
Alicization is lit, but then again, she didn't really play a big role.
I would watch that.
Now we got Bongo Cat. This is one of those I mean, right off the bat is a cat, so that's sus, but at the same time Mudae classifies it as it can either be in the guy category or the girl category.
I don't like cats, so.
You play bongos though.
Yeah, you
You
seen
seen
all
all
them
the
memes?
I see all the memes, but I don't know. I mean,
All the memes are so good though. It blows up universes.
all right. Even
You
though
ever
I don't
seen
like
the-
cats,
You ever seen the buff Bongo Cat breaking the table?
Yes.
Yeah, I have seen that one. Okay, I mean, on legendary meme status alone, I'm gonna say, okay, I see you. But, I mean, buff status though?
Putting it in that's us.
Because it's a cat.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
trying to give devil's advocate.
Just overall. I think you're
Hey,
right.
you influence Flyman with that too.
I know.
I mean, it makes sense when you put it that way. I mean, how could I deny?
True. You know, we didn't even give the disclaimer at the beginning of this that this is pretty controversial. Cause you know, some people are gonna have that, oh, that's the best waifu, and they're just gonna go into like the that's sus.
Man,
So,
who
yeah,
cares
that-
what people think.
That can
Your own
happen.
tier list, man. Okay,
But now we
this-
got the meme girl of Love is
Chica.
War,
Alright.
the dancing
So-
girl.
Chica is the funniest character on that whole show. She's one of the like bright sparks of it, because the way she thinks, and the way she accidentally foils her best friend's plans of making the president admit her love to her is just absolutely hilarious. She's so fun. She's so funny. She got pink hair. Dude, she's like my second favorite character in the show, and it's close.
What does the pink
Rob?
hair have to do with that?
That's how you know that they really down.
They don't have a normal hair color.
Yes. I don't know. I just wanted to say that she has pink hair, but she is definitely one of the funniest characters of the show.
I don't know. Westside Love said characters with pink hair, they look crazy.
She's a little fun. She's a little wild. You know, she's on the wild side, but that's because she's exciting.
Where the wild
Like,
things
it-
are.
Yeah. I think anyone who watches the show will say Chica is one of their favorite characters because of how funny she is, how loyal she is.
Hey,
She's
she
so
became a meme.
Oh, it's because the show is so funny. Like, she has a scene where she's rapping. She has a scene where she's crying, and she's just everything, dude. You gotta put her at the top.
Why do I feel like all the Love is War people are just gonna be waifu for life?
Those two are definite. I can make a case for the DP.
Alright, now we got Amelia from ReZero.
Tell you what, that's one of the animes I said I was gonna start, but I haven't started yet because I just caught up on Promised Neverland.
I think I'm the only one here.
I've seen her a little bit, not enough to make, not enough to like make a decision on what I'd make. I guess.
I'm just gonna say that she looks out for Subaru, the main dude.
I've heard that he be simping though.
That has nothing. That has nothing to do with him, with her looking out for him.
Does she simp for him or?
No.
He simps for her.
What is your professional assessment of this, Robino?
My professional assessment is that she is the better one because she was there for him from the start.
Okay.
She saved him in the very beginning, and she offered him a place to stay.
Okay. That goes
True.
a long way, honestly.
It really does. That really does. I would agree.
So what
Cherry
would-
put in her.
yeah, I was gonna say, personally, I would say waifu for Waifu. I don't think she's done anything that is detrimental to Subaru.
You got somebody out there looking out for you. I mean, that's the definition. Is it not?
True.
Okay.
Then we got Zoe Hanj. I think that's like say her last name. It has like the 2 dots over the E. So something like that, Hanj, I guess. From Attack on Titan. Which,
She always seemed fun.
you know what's weird about Mudae? Zoe is classified in the guy or the girl category because for some
Yeah, I
reason
saw
they can't tell if that's a guy or a girl.
It's non-binary, bro. She's a woman of science. She's beyond gender constraints. That's what it is, bro. She's woke.
She's
Third
woke.
eye.
Too woke. Too woke.
Yo, I personally, I think she's overhyped.
She's
Yeah, I
she
mean-
kind of a little crazy, you know. Her obsession with Titans.
Crazy, I don't think is the problem. I just don't think she really. I mean, she's a scientist trying to figure these Titans out. But
Man, you know who should have been in this top 30? Sasha.
bring up that name around me ever again. if you're caught up, you understand why. But I'm not gonna say why exactly.
I'm still saying Potato Girl, second best girl.
Why
I don't-
isn't? I was about to say. Let's say why isn't Mikasa up there? That's it.
Yeah. It should have been Mikasa and Sasha.
I would agree with you, JT. I do think she's alright. I mean, I never had too much care for her. In all honesty,
She just there.
she's just there.
She's there for the love of science.
Alright, so Hatsune Miku, the Vocaloid.
She's a global icon.
See, but you
She is
could
a global
say
icon.
you could
I don't know much about her. She's a global icon, though. That's for sure.
Yeah.
What could you say, Rob?
I don't know if it makes sense.
Oh, so you just backtracked on it?
Yeah.
Or when you send text, you just be like, full send. Your
You
text
really
don't
do.
make any sense. You just send it anyway.
I just type it and send it.
Yes. And then you
See.
say, I don't know what I was trying to say. And we're like, we can tell.
Man, I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, Hatsune Miku. I don't even know nothing about Vocaloid, but I've heard the name Hatsune Miku.
It is iconic.
It's like virtual YouTubers. It's a virtual pop star.
Right.
The
Yep.
very first one, really, right?
The biggest one. I think
Biggest
she's
one. I don't know if she's the first, but damn near, right?
Probably. She's got her own rhythm games. I have a homie who plays them. But yeah, I don't know nothing about her personality or nothing.
Me neither.
See, the thing is, I don't know. I was gonna say, do they have to have some type of personality? I guess.
yeah,
She's
they're
one
like
of the most popular things around.
There's stuff
Yeah.
based around them. I just never. I would put her in OKICU because I don't know about her.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like that's a hard one.
If she was really that bitch, I would know about her. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah. I think okay, I see you makes sense because we do. Okay, we see you all the time. We don't know what to make of you, but we see you. You out here doing your thing.
Alright, so then Himiko Toga.
I'm gonna go straight out the
Overhyped.
gate. Yep. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Get it either.
I mean, she cool, but
Overhyped.
So she licks needles.
cause that's how
She
that's
puts used needles inside of herself.
that's just how her power is. Just like Stade.
Okay, yes, but she has AIDS.
See, so that's not her fault. You can't put that against her.
That's why she's overhyped, though.
Cause she has to use her. She has to do that to use her quirk.
Man, look.
No, she's overhyped because I don't get the obsession with her. I mean, she's just another stereotypical yander.
I saw a TikTok.
Yandere.
I saw a TikTok, and this dude asked his little brother who his favorite waifu was, and he was like, Himiko Toga. And then his brother was just flaming him the whole time.
I would have too.
I
Nonsense.
don't trust that girl. She has an obsession with Deku, too.
I just realized she's the only My Hero person in the top 30.
I know.
Overhyped.
And if you look at the Mudae
Overhyped.
bot, she's top 10.
Overhyped.
Overhyped.
Oh.
Got the last love is war.
E-R-H
You got
Y-P-E-D.
I think
Yeah, her name is in the title.
yes. The show, she's basically the main character. Cause I mean, look, compared to the other two from the show, I don't think she is as good. Because
Who's
the whole
this now?
time, she's the main
Kaguya.
character from Kaguya.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's the vice president, and my whole thing against her not being top tier is because she does everything in her power to not fall in love with the president when it's clear that she does love that man.
Because of the first one to declare their love loses.
Yes. And my thing is, if you can't come to terms with your emotions like that, how do you even live with yourself, bro?
Very true.
So that
But
sounds like a thick thighs, right?
I would put her in an okay, I see you, because I like who she is as a character, but she be turning on her friends quick when she gets a little jealous. She gets a little jealous. Like sometimes, there's a scene where the president gives some food to Chica instead of her, and Chica's like, "Oh damn, this shit's good," and Kaguya's like, "I never thought of you as a friend ever in my life." It's funny. It's a joke, but yeah, she be getting jealous.
Dang, I never thought of you as a friend ever in my life.
It's funny. It's funny. You should watch that show. It's a good one.
Alright.
Watch it with your kids.
But I don't have kids. And I don't know if does Lincoln watch anime?
No, bro. we did watch. We have watched. Poco. No, not Poco. Poco's not really anime. Oh, what the fuck is it called? Ponyo. We did watch Ponyo, and he did like that. So, but in terms of any other animes, I don't really think. At least I'm not aware of any suitable anime for children. For the most part. Until
That's
Good
tough.
Life.
Yeah, he has to be like 5 at least. Like
At
that's
least,
like
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say Detective Conan, but I don't exactly know everything that happens in Detective Conan. There's probably guns in it though.
I was gonna say people probably die in the show considering he's a detective.
Yeah. There's a man, what is it called? The show with the guy with his robot cat. It's like an old one. It's like I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah,
it's
RoboCat.
Bakuman or something. I don't know. That might just be
Bakugan?
wrong.
Bakugan is the one they roll out the damn
Damn
thing.
all things. Yeah.
No, Bakuman. I thought, but I feel like that's
Bakuman?
something else. Whatever the show is with the guy with the big glasses with his robot cat, that's been going for like years.
We could go on and on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not too familiar.
about that.
It doesn't sound familiar to me.
But now we got, I think her name is Kana from Dragon Maid. Thing is, I
You said
don't.
a child.
I haven't seen this show, but the thing is, they're dragons, so they're old. But this dragon looks. I think she's supposed to be a kindergartner.
Look,
Oh,
dragon lollies. Dragon lollies are very.
Oh.
And I ain't about that. I ain't about the lolly stuff. So
sus.
Yeah, I think
That's sus.
she's a kindergartner.
that's instant sus.
that
That's,
shit out
that's
of my
not
face.
waifu, bro.
Get that shit out of here.
we gotta protect kids. Looking, I know technically not by age, whatever. But we gotta protect kids, not be weird about it. You heard?
Yeah. All right, now we got Kirby, who also falls in the guy or the girl category.
That's instant sus.
Kirby is an alien.
I love Kirby, but I don't
Kirby
know
is a
about no
puffball.
Have you
waifu.
seen Kirby's feet, bro?
I don't know about no waifu stuff.
Put Kirby in that sus. All that blob does is suck and cook.
All right, you guys probably don't know her, Kurume from Data Live.
In that.
The thing about Data Live is that you have these spirits. I don't remember what they're called, so I'm just gonna call them spirits. And basically, whenever they show up, they cause a lot of like destruction. Whenever they come out, there's like a alert that goes out, and everybody has to like go take cover as these groups come out to take care of them. And she's one of them that be causing problems. But she's like one of those I wouldn't say dominatrix, but I guess she kind of fits those. Like
BDSM.
I don't know. She's not BDSM, but she's like an aggressive type person, in a way.
So
I
you
don't
want to
know
put her at the top.
who I could compare her to. Also, the thing about Data Live is basically like a dating sim. Like they literally, when they try to go and handle these girls, there's a guy that goes out there, and then the ship, they're sitting back, and it's literally like video game dialogue options come up, and they're like, all right, go with B, tell her B. That's literally what that show is.
Sounds like you want to put her in thick die save lives.
I don't know. She got that gun. It don't actually kill you, but she can like. You can't see it. One of her eyes is like a clock. She has like time powers. It's like she can shoot you with that gun and send you into the past.
I don't know what to make of that, honestly.
Yeah, you at least know her.
I would say it's almost like an overhype. Because
okay.
yeah, all the other girls actually like him. This one is the one that always gets away, and they can't handle her. They handled all the other girls.
She's loose.
She always gets away.
She is loosey goosey.
Yeah.
Put her out.
Bunny Girl Senpai. My
Okay,
something. Her name
My
is long.
Sakurajima.
Yeah.
Look. Out of everyone in anime ever, Maya might be the #1 waifu of any anime, manga, light novel I've ever experienced.
Why is that?
Okay, so let me tell you the premise of the show, right? So the show, it's a slice of life, based off of a light novel. I mean, there's some like strange like paranormal things going on, but it's not like anything super crazy. But for her arc in the beginning, the way things go, it's like called adolescent syndrome or something, and it just basically talks about all the problems that teens go through in life and whatnot. So for her, apparently, other people won't see her even though she's a celebrity. So like she's starting to like fade out of the crowd and just turn into like nothing. That's kind of like what it symbolizes. So what happens is the main character, for some reason, is the only one who can see her. So that's why she's dressed up as a bunny girl at the library. Because people, like, if you saw that, obviously you would solicit some type of reaction. But nobody saw her except for the main character. The main character was like, "What are you doing dressed in here like a bunny?" And she's like, "Oh, you can actually see me." But yeah, dude, if you like actually watch the show, like everything about her, she's like, she's one of those. She's very caring. She's very loving. It's just that she doesn't want to show it off like all the way at the beginning. Like she's not gonna be like, "Okay, I love you," like super simpy. But she's like a really like normal girl. But she's at the same time she really does love the main character. She loves the main character's family. She looks out for his sister all the time. For some reason, the main character is the only one that be remembering anything that goes on with everyone. So she's like really supportive of that because he'll always tell her, and then she always has the best plan of action. Like she'll be like, "Okay, what you should do is this and that, and that'll make things better." Man, dude, she's one of the best female waifus of all time. You gotta go top.
That sounds about right. I can't argue with that.
And she in the bunny girl suit, so.
But you want to be able to see her.
But I'm seeing her right now.
Shut up.
All right.
You make him angry.
So you said we got the best waifu, but what about that Megumin though?
Megumin.
Them explosions.
Megumin is very funny.
Okay, so
Megumin's
practical.
almost on the same.
Yeah,
level
as Aqua. She's more helpful than Aqua. She's just helpful once.
Yeah. But her whole clan though is useful.
Oh my gosh, that clan.
Have you seen the movie?
I don't think he's seen that movie yet.
I haven't seen the movie yet.
Oh,
It's like I think it's called Crimson Demons, the movie.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
called like Legend of Crimson. It's so funny. But my favorite thing about Megumin is that she really she really does not be fucking with Kazuma like that. Like you see Darkness low-key want to give it up. Aqua kind of dumb. Megumin really
kind of dumb.
Megumin's really like, "Okay, Kazuma, I'm here to help you because you're useless without me." But at the same time, he has to pick her up and carry her everywhere he needs to go, or everywhere they go. I like Megumin more than Aqua.
Same. So we gotta put her above, but I don't know if she's waifu for laifu. I don't know.
I don't think so either.
She's like a whole new tier. I feel like.
I know she doesn't have thick thighs, but I'll put her in that category. She's so funny though. The episode where her and her quote unquote rival are just going back and forth, and then they show like all their embarrassing memories. It's so funny.
I feel like we need like a ride or die tier.
I think we'd always make that into the interpretation.
Yeah, I mean, because she's a ride or die, Albedo. So far, the two in there are ride or die.
Yeah.
Alright, so Flyman was talking about simps with ReZero and Subaru, but then Mikasa's like the ultra simp.
The number one simp for a useless character.
See,
You
you
really be hating on Aaron though.
you don't even know
Aaron's
why.
trash.
You don't even know why though.
I do know why. They talk about it.
What they say?
Flyman, you caught up with the anime, or you at least seen season 1.
Yes.
Yeah, Mikasa's family got murdered, and Aaron and his dad came through and saved her.
That ain't why.
And then he gave her the scarf. What more is a reason?
There's reasons.
There's more of a reason than he saved her from getting murdered
Yeah.
and traded as a slave.
Yeah.
Man, that's just OD then. I feel like that's plenty of reason for Mikasa to be like, "All right, Aaron."
Sure, that's what you think. We'll see. I don't know how the final season is gonna handle it, but I think something comes up. I don't remember when it came up.
Be pregnant then.
Nah.
She got Titan, baby.
I don't think that's how that works.
Got a Titan sitting inside her belly.
I'm just gonna
Why we're
say
not here.
she's a mega simp and it's not her fault.
What?
Okay. Anyways, she must have signed some kind of goddamn contract. What more of a reason than your family was murdered and he saves your life?
I mean, I could tell you, but that's if you want me to.
Bro, you be spoiling shit for me all the time. I've had enough.
I've only spoiled one thing.
It was the climax of the entire show. Literally,
was-
after that happened, they went into a time skip because they found out they were too weak.
That was like 6 years ago when I first started watching it.
Nah, fam.
He still holds resentment. Right?
Can't believe you. Anywho, Mikasa. I'm debating between tier 1, tier 2.
in the new season, I think people was hating because her hair got cut. Like whenever
I'm
she
like,
showed
yo.
up, she got shorter hair.
I'm like, y'all some huge ass bitches. Y'all some bitches. Women can have hair length of any, and she still got hands. You got the whole game messed up. Fly man, you're not caught up in the latest season yet.
Yes.
Okay, well, in the previous seasons, she was fighting Titans by herself.
Very true.
She is number 1 out the damn, which calls it training camp. She be
Yeah.
making
I
it
mean-
look easy.
I mean,
What
in my honest
what season are you in,
opinion-
Flyman?
I mean, in my honest opinion, well, you said what season am I
Yeah.
in? I need to start 4.
Okay, so you've caught up with 3.
Yeah.
All right. I was gonna say because she's an Ackerman, right? So Levi be out there messing people up too.
Yep. Should have been on this list. Fuck the shit out of Levi. What?
Pause.
Okay, yeah, Migasa's it's gotta go 1 or 2.
I'd say.
See, but do we want
I'd
to
say.
put?
I'd say 2 because she's like in that ride or die category, but I don't think she has much more uses outside of you know.
Killing Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think she. It's hard to tell, but I don't think she actually likes Aaron like that.
Aw. I never thought that.
And y'all crazy. I'm just kidding. It makes sense.
And plus, I was gonna say, do we want to put simps in the waifu for waifu?
I mean, it depends on what they bring into the table.
I guess. All right, now we got that Nezuko Kamada.
She's a demon.
She-
sucks.
she's a demon. Hey, the whole point of the show is trying to figure out how to turn her back.
I feel
She's-
like we didn't get too much of what she was like
Before
before.
she was the
seemed like-
dependable older sister.
Yeah, she seemed like a real caring, lovable, awesome.
Was she the
She
older
was.
one? I don't know if she was older than
Not older than
Tanjiro or
Tanjiro,
not.
No, but
She was the oldest.
She was the oldest sister, I think, though.
Yeah.
took care of the little kids when Tanjiro was doing grown man shit.
Right, exactly.
She's like a ride or die because she still watches out for him as a demon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. I just like if she wasn't a demon, I feel like she'd be on that
That OKSE?
life level. Yeah.
Oh, the waifu for
No,
life,
no.
you think?
I would say
Yeah,
some
because
thick
she seemed like just like a real all around awesome, caring person. Sure.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think,
now she don't even talk.
Yeah, now she can't do
Yeah.
anything besides behave like a demon.
she was brainwashed. I mean, she wasn't really brainwashed. She was conditioned to treat humans like people in her family. So that's why she won't attack normal humans. So
Right.
I think that's like a huge bonus, even though she's a demon. And she's funny. She'd be
She is
having
funny.
funny moments.
She is fun.
Like when she was mad at that guy for stopping her, and when she's running through the forest and she turned into a
Oh yeah, she changed her
tiny
size.
version. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Didn't she head pat somebody? Hey, what they talking about? Telling me to restart. They better calm down.
Something like that. Oh man, where are we putting this? Second tier, third tier.
Nah,
Oops.
I would say if we had that ride or die category,
I mean, so far this has been ride or die.
pretty much.
The moment we put somebody here that's not ride or die is when we have to question things. All right, so Ram from
0.
yeah, honestly, she's like a ride or die. I think both of them are like ride or dies, but
You want to just knock them both out then?
Ram gonna talk about you. She gonna point out how useless you are.
Kind of like that in a woman.
Yeah, like if
That's some real shit.
so like
I ain't with being belittled. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real man out here.
so it's like sure you can be dependable and stuff like that, but she's still gonna be like, oh, you could do better.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I like that.
Okay, yeah, right.
It's
That's-
like
you gotta-
when you slacking off, it's like why you slacking off?
Yup. You need that.
Yeah, you do need
Like
that.
she is a maid too.
Okay.
You almost making me want to put her in the first category.
I mean, yeah, Ram, she out there. The only thing is that she is not. She's always loyal to that clown man, the person who's the actual head of the mansion.
To watch this show today.
Yeah, so like if you're doing something against that clown, then she gonna be on your head.
Watch this show. Like,
So far
What's the show?
in the second season, I think every episode has been 30 minutes.
in a good or bad way.
Well, I'm just saying because normally shows are 23.
I see. You take the reins on this, because I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, you call it. It sounds right. Sounds right. So
No matter where you put her, sounds good to me.
All right, so that's hard. If we're doing both of them, so I'm gonna say something about Rem. Rem is a mixture of overhype and a waifu.
I was about to say, I know people gas her up, like they say she's the best, and then I know you say she's not even all that.
Ram is a mixture of both. She is a hardcore simp, and you know, it's hard to say things without spoiling, but for my own reasons, I don't think she should be a waifu for a waifu.
Okay. I'm just gonna stand by that, so I avoid any spoiler.
I trust you. I fully
Yeah.
trust
Okay.
you.
So if we're going off of what I think it's an overhype.
Okay. I gotta watch that today. I'm gonna finish the whole season.
And then Ram is her sister. But Ram is a real one. She will say what is on her mind.
I'll say, just because sisters doesn't mean they have to be the same.
No, I wasn't saying put her in the same category. That's just where I had it. I think Ram should be waifu or maybe like a ride or die. She's gonna say what's on her mind. If you messing up, she gonna tell you. You gonna know what you did wrong.
Which one would you prefer, though? Like, which one you really feeling?
I think this one.
Trust your instincts, bro.
I agree.
Now we got Raftalia. I think this is little girl Raftalia. This
Raftalia.
picture.
Yeah. Have you seen it? You
Yeah.
seen Shield Hero?
Yeah.
Fly Man, have you seen Shield Hero?
No, I know.
Let's say she's instantly ride or die. Thick thighs. Thick thighs, no dispute.
She be simping too.
She was okay. She was a slave. And
Yeah.
the shield hero was like, I got no money, but I need some weapons, and I can't fight because I have a shield. So he goes and buys her. He raises her to be a loving, kind, independent woman. But she's strong.
She's a little ignorant.
Yeah, but that's because she's a slave.
I mean, what
She was a
she
slave
thought she thought she would get pregnant by hugging him, right? Is that what it was?
That. Like some sort of physical touch.
Yeah.
That's not her fault. They don't got books in the kennel. I don't know
In the kennel.
I don't know what the fuck it's called. But I think she's instantly there. She's been with Shield Hero from the start. She's still with him no matter how trash all the other people be treating him. Flyman, if you watch the show, you're gonna see that the main character gets treated like absolute garbage.
But he's the shield hero. How he get treated like garbage?
That's
But
why,
there's 4
he's
heroes.
the Shield Hero.
There's
He's the
4
shield
heroes.
hero.
He's just
Treated
one of
like
them.
shit. Yeah, there's also Spear, Sword, and Arrow. Fuck them. Fuck them boys. Bunch of fuck boys.
Alright, so now we got Rias Grimmery, which I don't think any of you guys have seen High School DxD.
Don't watch that porno.
Pretty much. But I'm just gonna say, from what I know, those characters, all of them instantly probably dick dive save lives. The true dick dive save lives.
Yeah,
They are.
all physical appearance.
Well, she saved his life. Main character was gonna die, and she
Oh,
saved
quite
him by
literally.
turning him into a devil.
Quite literally, her dick dive save lives.
Yeah, like he was literally about to
Nice.
die, and she was like, "All right, I'm gonna make you a devil." And I guess the way her devil contracts work, it's like it's almost like they're a house, and she is the king, so she made him a pawn. And each of them have like a different chess ranking.
You gotta start from somewhere, you know.
Yeah, it's like Akano, who's not on here, she's a queen.
I'm with that.
Then you got that Ren Tosaka from Fate.
Look. I'm gonna go first because I've seen one season and it was Unlimited Blade Works. I would put Ren in. Okay, I see you.
See, so that Unlimited Blade Works is actually her route. So
Yeah, I think as a character she's cool, and obviously she's way more prepared for the actual fighting than her homeboy is. And she does look out for him. She tries her best to really be there for him when he needs it. But at the end of the day, she really is about like, I gotta win this thing because if I don't, then people get killed off this.
yeah, well, at the same time, it's supposed to be a battle royale, so she shouldn't
Yeah,
really be
exactly.
working with him.
Yeah, but like, she does have to like fight her internal demons and be like, okay, like you're still my friend, like you're my boy. I think the one thing I think is kind of annoying about her is like she thinks that Saber should belong to her instead of her having Archer. You know what I mean?
Well, that's just mainly because she's like a legit mage and he's not a mage, so it doesn't make sense that he was able to summon the strongest class.
Yeah. Even though Archer's still like super dope.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
mechanics of the world. Saber's the strongest class.
Right.
Saber,
that-
Archer, and Lancer are the strongest, and then Saber overall is just the strongest. Supposed to be.
I thought Gilgamesh was one of the strongest.
No, I'm talking about in classes and how they categorize it in there. The
Yeah.
cavalry, are they cavalry? No, I think cavalry's the other one. But Saber, Archer, Lancer are the 3 strongest classes of all of them, and overall Saber's the strongest class.
Right.
So she's saying it doesn't make sense that somebody who's not a mage, who doesn't have mage magic circuits, can summon the strongest class. And you can see in the show that he actually struggles to even support her because he's not built for that. He built different in a bad way.
Yeah. I would debate between Thick Thighs Save Lives and Okay I See You. So
She's also
That's
a
where
tsundere.
yeah, that's true. She is a sinner. That's where I'll open the floor to you, Rob.
You have the more knowledge of the whole world, so
I mean, I'm biased.
Yeah.
My bias instantly puts her to waifu for laifu.
let's meet in the middle ground and put her thick thighs save lies tier. Because
Alright, now we got
go ahead, throw her in waifu. Your bias wins.
my bias.
Well, you get one. I put all the Kaguya-sama people in waifu.
Bad.
Like, 3 of the waifus I put myself, personally.
She's top 3 for me. And it's funny that my other 2 aren't here. Which one of them is Diva and then the other one is Kambaru from Monogatari.
And I feel like I was about that diva life, and then you just totally took it from me, man. I really feel like that.
Stole his waifu. That's fucked up.
I really do feel like that. You really.
I regret nothing.
Okay, we're still on the fate tip. Saber.
Yeah, Saber. The thing about this is I couldn't find a regular Saber. I can only find this one, which is still her. It's Saber Alter.
See, the same reason why Old Boy is trash is the same reason why Saber is so amazing. So that's why I put her in thick dives. Because she literally carried that man to the end of the Royale.
Yeah. While also being at a disadvantage because her master wasn't good, so she couldn't utilize her full powers.
She was a beast the whole time. Really, no one wanted to run up on her.
Have you seen Fate Zero?
No, not yet.
Okay. Well, Fate Zero happened before Unlimited Blade Works.
See, I already got the continuity all fucked up.
Yeah, Fate Zero happens 10 years before.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I don't know if you got it. Like, you should have been able to see in Unlimited Blade Works that she was in Fate Zero.
Yeah.
And who summoned her. And they were an actual mage, so they was able to actually use her to the potential. So she was out there booming on people.
She's also, I mean, because she has to be loyal to the master. I would say she's a right.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, not like you have guys like Lancer and Archer who like don't necessarily have to listen, like in Gilgamesh. But like, I
was gonna say if you see Phase Zero, you'll just look at that Gilgamesh, man.
Gilgamesh be wild.
Like, the whole point of having the command seals is so that you can't control your person.
Yeah.
But they can completely work against you if they want to get rid of you, so that they don't have to be bound to a contract. Right. Although it's most servants, they need a contract to be able to stay in the world. But there's people with independent action where they can last a certain amount of time, like archers. They can last a certain amount of time without a master because of independent action.
I think Archer mentions that too. He's like, I don't really need you, or something like that. But yeah, I'd put Saber in them thighs.
Alright, we got Shinobu. The second Shinobu. She ain't the first.
I like her character.
I like her character, but I borderline want to say overhyped because maybe I just don't get the obsession so hard about it.
But she fake. That smile is fake.
Yeah, but it's because she's hurting inside.
Yeah.
That's some real shit.
Hurt is real, bro.
I think the way she kills demons is kind of fucked. Because they say she's not. It's fucked up.
Oh.
Because they say that she's not strong enough to actually slice them. So she has this butterfly poisoning that kills them slowly over time. It's pretty fucked up.
Especially now that we kind of know they have a little bit of humanity in them sometimes.
But
well, it's not even sometimes.
I mean, a lot of them used to be human.
Yeah.
But I think all of them used to be human.
Are there any low tier demons that just aren't there mentally? I don't remember.
First one?
I think so.
One of the first ones they saw where he had the axe on his head.
Oh yeah.
Maybe that one. But I think another thing she does is she does a good job of taking care of, obviously, what's her name, the other little girl.
Hmm.
Like, cause her and her sister took that little girl in when the little girl was gonna be traded off as a slave,
Yeah.
and she gave her a place to stay. She like taught her to be strong. I forget her name.
It starts with a K.
Yeah. And she also, like, when Tanjiro didn't understand, like, how can I become a better demon slayer? Like, how can I really, like, go beyond these mental blocks? She really
Plus
helped him out.
Ultra.
You right. Okay. Maybe
She's
not as
like a
overhyped.
mentor in a way.
Yeah,
Although
she's not as overhyped as I thought. That was a little cruel of me to call that out, man.
the
I
real
get what you're saying, though.
I feel bad about it.
the funny thing is that the real mentor is supposed to be the water dude who barely talks, but she's more of a mentor than he is. It seems. I
Yeah.
think.
I would agree with that.
I'd
I'm
put her
gonna
in
say
okay,
here,
I see you.
unless you got something else to say.
I would put her in okay, I see you.
You think?
Yeah. Just because, like, again, we don't see too much of her. You know, she does stuff.
Well, I mean, she's a pillar. We don't see much of most of the pillars.
Yeah, we like before any other pillar, we saw Giyu first. But, I mean, yeah, I'll put her okay, so just because.
All right, so no game, no life. No game, no life is. You had something else?
Nah, we could talk about Shiro.
Okay, I was gonna say no game, no life is my top 3, but at the same time, Shiro's like 11.
Yeah, so that's why I said that's sus. And the way the show goes about showing her is super sus. So I'm gonna put her at the bottom.
Why so sus though?
She 11.
They be doing like upskirts and stuff.
Oh,
They should. The way
When
her
you
and
said-
Sora interact a little bit.
when you said she's 11, I thought you meant like on your top 10 list. She's
No,
11.
no, like she's legit. She's legit like 11.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's a little incestual how they be interacting with one another. it's,
Yeah, that's
See, I don't think it's supposed to hint at any incest.
it's not.
It's just that like,
It's just that I can't
they're
watch
both-
this around other people.
yeah, they're both like super shut-ins. So like they struggle to be apart from each other because of that. They're shut-ins that play games together.
I can't watch this anime around anyone else. I don't watch it by myself.
Man,
I
the
think
one
that's
the
a
one
lot
you
about
can't
it.
watch around people is Shokugeki.
Yeah.
Actually, just most ecchis in general you can't watch, especially High School DxD. I saw that and like, you don't want to watch that around people. But next we got Violet Evergarden. You know, these are starting to like even out. Besides
Violet
this one,
Evergarden was so good. That's such a good show.
you know, because I knew it was coming out, and I knew it was by, I can't even remember the studio now. I knew it was coming out by that studio, and I saw the stuff, and I was like, this animation looks lit. And then it came out, and I just never watched it. Because at the time, I was like, I don't know how I feel about watching a romance one. Like, I just
Dude.
didn't feel like watching a romance at that time.
So basically the premise of Violet Evergarden is this young woman grew up her whole entire life as a soldier, and all she knew was to fucking fight and kill.
Is she a robot,
That's-
though?
No, she's not a robot. That's the thing. She's just a normal girl, but she was raised just to go fight and kill. So that's all she knows. Like, even like emotionally, she doesn't get very
Okay.
attached. But she met one person, and it was like her captain who kind of groomed her as a human being, like not just as like a young woman, but like as a general human. And then the war ends and everything, and she takes up a job at this place where they deliver letters. And her primary job is like she'll write. She delivers, but people will write letters to other people, like, and that's kind of like how the entire anime is formatted around people's stories about how they interact with others through letters, and like it's really interesting. And the whole time too, she grows as a person. Like, she starts to learn how to laugh, she starts to learn how to smile at things, she starts to learn how to cry. Like, the whole anime itself is like really emotional. but it's really well written and it looks cool as fuck. Like the animation is really nice.
Hey, it sounds really good.
It's a good ass show.
I always had the impression that she was a robot, just because she always seemed so emotionless, and then her hands.
Yeah, she has a robotic arm too because she
Yeah.
lost it. But yeah, man, she's a human, dude. It's tough because I don't think she has the personality to be necessarily a waifu. You know what I mean? But
So
I
it
feel like
almost sounds like a okay, I see you.
she's either.
I feel like she's a ride or die, but that's been the thick that I save lives so far.
Yeah, I think she goes there.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys should watch that one. It's on Netflix. It's really good. And there's a movie.
Yeah. All right, we down to the last two. Which the funny thing is that last one is the #1 rank in the Mudae. And they're the last one here just because the name starts with a Z. But we got Yumiko, Jabami Yumiko from Kakegurui.
From that gambling hentai.
It's not a hentai. It's like
It's like Shokugeki.
yeah, I was gonna say it's like Shokugeki, but not
Except gambling.
exactly. But yeah, it's basically Flightman hasn't seen it, right?
No, but it is on my watch list.
Okay, yeah, it's basically a school full of like they got all these rich people and they just using their family's money, and
Uh-huh.
the whole thing like your status in school is based on how good you are at gambling.
Hey, yeah, a little strange. The world revolves around gambling, but
Yeah, and then if you go into debt, you basically become a house pet. So it's almost like you're a slave of the person you fell into debt to.
that sounds a little
Kinky.
yes.
Yeah. And then, this girl comes in here and turns things upside down.
I mean, she looked pretty nice just first off impressions, but I mean,
From that pic.
yeah, I mean, I don't know what else.
See, I don't... JT, you've seen it, right?
I haven't finished it.
Okay, because I was going to say, I don't know if she's waifu, and I don't necessarily think she's, like, a ride or die. I mean, thick
why I
thighs
wanna
save
put it-
lives. She got thick thighs, but,
I was thinking of okay, I see you like immediately.
yeah.
My first instinct.
I'm going to say she, like, a little crazy.
A little crazy, but I mean the whole world is crazy. So that's why I'm like
They always be making those faces. Those crazy faces.
Dramatic POV face.
Yeah.
yeah, we can call it that.
It's not like those those on anime faces where the camera's like looking down at your face almost. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, those look weird, but no.
Those are some Hisoko shots. Hisoka.
But yeah, now we got the last one. 0-2, the #1 rank on Mudae, which
Have
is
we all
like,
seen Darling in the Franxx yet?
nope.
No,
I think it's overhyped though.
I'm gonna tell you the premise. I think the show itself is okay, but the overall premise of the show is very similar to that of Evangelion. So basically, you have these kids who are raised to fly these mechs, right? And they're fighting off these like Rexosauruses or whatever alien type things. They're like dinosaurs, basically.
Don't they gotta mount each other though to fly?
I'm getting to that. And in order for them to fly, they have to pair up. So every ship, battleship, you call it, whatever, every mech has 2 people in it. Usually consists of a boy and girl for the main characters, but there are other characters who do like boy and a boy or whatnot. They use nerve gear, so if you're familiar with Evangelion, all their nerves are connected to the ship, and how they have it is the women are the ones who are locked in and in the nerve gear. So what happens is they'll mount it like it's a motorcycle, but then coming outside of their hips are the handles. So that's how they pilot the ships. And since it connects to their nervous systems in the first episode, they go because they're getting activated. Besides the point. 02, right? She's very interesting because she's the strongest mech in the entire fleet. But for some reason, whenever people pilot her pilot becomes like they're on the verge of death, like they almost die trying to drive her. And the reason is because she has like a specific power that like accidentally sucks out the life force of whoever rides in her. But the main character of the show, what happens is he ends up failing, and his partner actually gets sent away, and he's given like a chance to like still be a part of the fleet, and he ends up being 02's pilot. And they find out that like he's literally the only person who can fly 02, and they need her because she's the strongest in the fleet. Like she bodies anybody. Now, the show overall is a okay show.
Sounds like if it copies too much off Evangelion.
It's very
It's
similar.
not, it's not very original.
She be calling him darling.
But okay, that's a part. So the reason why I think a lot of people are fond of her as a waifu is because of the way she treats Hiro, who is the main character. And I mean, for one, they call them darlings because that's what the pairing is called. Like that's literally her darling. That's why it's called darling in the Franks. Franks is the pilot, and darling is the driver. So that's why she calls him darling. But the way she says it, obviously, is like very endearing. It sounds very nice. Watching the show.
Is she very nice? How is she?
So here's the thing, right? She basically grew up in isolation. She doesn't understand the human world as well. She's very much so like cut off from humans, just because she's a Franks that sucks away at the life energy of whoever flies in her. So that's why they don't put her around all these other people. But throughout the show, you see her get to interact with all the other kids who are flying, and she like eventually opens up. But at the beginning, like all the kids didn't really fuck with her. They're like, "Dude, you're killing Hiro." We're like, "What the fuck, man?" But towards the end, like she really becomes a part of the team, and she really starts opening up, and she seems like really normal. I think her as personality-wise, she's a simp. She loves Hiro, and she does anything for Hiro, honestly. But at the same time, Hiro is like teaches her about how to be a normal person and how to be like just an overall good person. But the reason why I would put her in waifu for laifu is the ending.
Which you obviously you should not spoil here, right?
Exactly.
Because I was gonna say, okay, I was like, this all sounds nice, right? And that seems like a good ride or die, but where's the true waifu at?
Waifu is in the ending, and I will say, all Hiro and 02 want is to be together. And I feel like that kind of bond is literally like what people say in their vows.
Right, all right. I mean, you sold it right there.
Show itself overhyped, but I think 02 as a character is very top tier. I've thought about this many a times because I watched Evangelion and then Darling in the Franxx, and I saw like obviously the parallels, but I see the difference in how she develops as a character.
Alright. Man, I still think there's some people that should be on here that aren't.
Yeah, but this is about Mudae bot, and yo ass included Bongo Cat and Kirby, so
They're in the top 30 when I did top W.
yo ass.
If it would have just been top 30 overall, Levi would have been here. Levi was like 28 or 29 or something.
I told you, everyone loves Levi. People get excited when Levi's on the screen.
I really do. I mean, he's a badass. I would say that.
Coolest characters in the whole show.
Yeah, but that was everything for the tier list.
And can't wait to do who's Bondos.
We
Yeah,
are doing that, aren't
that
we?
is a thing.
I
You can't
forgot.
just do the ladies, you know? You gotta hit the men up.
See, now you can have your Levi.
Hey, you already know where he's going. He cook, he clean.
You do.
Alright, any disputes?
With what we
You
did.
know what?
Yeah,
You know
would
what,
you
man?
would you change anyone?
I feel pretty happy.
Mm,
Okay, okay.
I still feel like I like Megami, but she's not as useful.
So you want to put Megumin at the top?
I don't know.
Okay, okay.
I mean, I can't argue with that.
It's
In terms of
debatable.
The ones I like out of all of them, I would say I like Megan the most. But I mean, she still seems like a child, so I wouldn't call her like a waifu. But
I don't see her do anything around the house.
I think Megami is like 17.
Yeah,
she the homie though. That's for sure.
yeah. I think another thing is, at least Aqua, you see that she's she grew up with Kazuma basically. They like
Yeah.
went to the stables. They worked hard to get out of the stables and get a mansion and whatnot. Megumin came from that, you know. I feel like Megumin doesn't know how to. I mean, Megumin's poor too, actually, but she don't cook, no clean. She don't do none of that.
No clean.
I would have loved to see C2 on here because I know she's pretty high in the Mudae bot, and I also just love Code Geass.
I feel like I do love Kogi's, but I feel like C2 for the majority of things, she was more like she acted like a Ryu.
She was an oracle, you know. She told home Lelouch what he should be doing. You know, she was like, okay, here's what your powers do. All I want to do is eat pizza. Go out there, fuck shit up. Go bring balance to the world.
True.
I love C2. Got a poster of her.
2B? 2B was up here. That's waifu right there.
You're not even human. I'm just kidding.
I'm on that 2B train. Okay, but 02 is it?
Yeah, I'm kidding.
You know, mugs out here will bust it down for an android. Don't play.
You already know.
I mean, Hatsune Miku isn't human either.
Yeah, she's ambiguous.
Yes, sir. Spin your boys have respected Tilt, and we talked about the waifus. No lifu. Ooh, you like how I rhyme? Ooh, shit. But anyways, yo, what would be your waifus? Who's your top tier? You know, who would you bring into the real life and be like, you mine? You're not going nowhere.
You mind now.
Who would you say? Let us know. And be sure to always, and remember, don't forget, respect the tilt. It's the right thing to do. Respect the tilt, right?
Tilt, respect the, in the name, or in the words of JT, in whatever video that was.
4 score and 7 years ago.